hiking. Make sure you watch this video all the way to the end so you have all the information you need to know about hiking Tibbet Knob. It is no joke. Hey there guys, RVA Hiker Girl here. Today I am doing my second hike of the day out at the West Virginia state line. This morning I did the Big Schloss hike, and now I'm going to do the Tibbet Knob hike. And Tibbet Knob is, I think it's 3.1 miles round trip, so only 1.5 on the way up. And it's supposed to be super steep, so the grade is about 40% at some points, getting up to the final ascent. So that's going to be interesting with the 20-pound pack. Anyway, so our plan is to camp up at the top tonight and maybe catch a sunset and a sunrise in the morning. But it is 4th of July and it's a Saturday, and all the spots may be taken. So we are doing this as a second hike. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. The parking lot's full, but we're just going to keep our fingers crossed. So you keep yours crossed for me too. All right. So when you come across over to the trail, there are actually lots of places for camping. I mean, it's kind of grown up with some of the grass, but there's a fire pit and logs over there, and there's more at the beginning. There's actually a picnic table back in the woods over here that I just passed too. So, all right, so far so good. Looks like a yellow blaze trail. Love these flowers, they're so cool. So I haven't videoed much of the trail because I'm having to use my hiking poles because it's been uphill pretty much straight from the start. It's a little downhill section. And you got a fork in the road. I guess we go left. I don't know. The blaze is in the middle. Anyway, so this is kind of like what the rocky stuff is. It hasn't been too bad. Not that fine stuff that Big Schloss has that made me fall. It's bigger rocks and they're not loose, so far so good. You always have to be careful for snakes, but makes you definitely a little bit more leery when you find a snake skin. And it's just a small snake, and it doesn't appear to be a rattler from the tail, but you know, I could be wrong. At the top of Tibbet Knob, so that mountain that's dark right there came across the one that is, oops, right there, came across that, and then over there, which is kind of hard to see, on top of that second mountain was Big Schloss, where I hiked that 5 miles. I think it was 5 miles this morning. And then this one was brutal. Oh my gosh, the climb, and there's 2 rock scrambles, and I was just out of steam. But look at how beautiful it is up here. I'm on a small ledge, so I gotta be careful how I'm turning. Whew. But my campsite for the night is literally right there through those pine trees, like 100 yards. So the sunset is going to be right over there tonight, so it should be super beautiful. Can't wait to show it to you. That is the view point at Tibbet Knob. That's the summit, but I'm going to show you how close my camp is. So literally it's right here. So got my food bags on this log, got a fire pit. Not sure if I'll have a fire or yet tonight because I'm pretty tired. Hanging up backpacks, and here's the tent. Hanging up socks and bandanas over there. Yeah, but this is the tent site for the night. You can't beat it. I mean, literally, again, Tibbet Knob is right through those woods to that clearing. I mean, literally 50 yards. So, yeah, awesome place to come camp if you do this hike. Good morning, Virginia. I don't know if I said yesterday, but this is Virginia. And this side is West Virginia over here to the left. Look down in the valley. You can see the morning fog over top of the farm houses that are down there. It's beautiful. Morning from the top of Tibbet Knob. So you just saw the sunrise. It was a great one. Anyway, just heading back down the mountain, the 1.5 miles back to the parking lot. Very tough trail to video. Really didn't video any of the ascent yesterday because of the rock scrambles and everything, but I'll see if I can video some of it today since I'm going downhill. All right, time to get on the trail. So this is the second campsite up at the very top. Also has a fire ring, and it is slanted, so wherever you put your tent, yeah, you're gonna roll downhill. But the main one up at the top, that's a little bit more flat. This is the top of one of the bigger rock scrambles, and you kind of go down. Let me see if I can give you a better view over here. Kind of go all the way down to the bottom from here. So I need to put my phone away so I can get down. So this is the rock scramble that I just came down from. All done. All right, so make sure you take enough water with you when you're hiking Tibbet Knob. There are no water sources whatsoever. And not only did I run out of water yesterday at Big Schloss doing that hike, but I also ran out of water today doing Tibbet Knob. 1.5 miles does not seem like a lot. However, this is not 1.5 miles walking around a track or on a sidewalk. You are climbing. And there's some tough rock scrambles, 2 of them, where you are hand over hand. And if you have a big backpack, like the one that I'm carrying, if you're backpacking, you're sweating profusely. And literally I've sweat more in the past 2 days than I have ever sweat, I think, in my life, because it's July and you're sweating anyway. And this is a tough climb. Not sure what it's rated, but it's pretty moderate to tough. And, you know, I've passed people going up with absolutely no water, and I'm just shaking my head because I'm dying right now for some water. I'm almost back to the parking lot where I can get some that's in a cooler, thank goodness, because I'm getting dehydrated. So anyway, great hike. I mean, beautiful. I think Tibbet Knob is not as busy of a hike as Big Schloss is. Most of the parking lot is going over there, but that's good. Like this morning, I don't even know what time it is. It might be 10 o'clock, and we probably passed about 10 people maybe going up. But anyway, definitely do this hike, but make sure you wear the right shoes and take enough water with you, and be ready. Be ready because it's flat at the start, little bit of descending down, and then you're back up, but the tough ascent. If you look on All Trails and you see what the map looks like of the trail, believe it, it is tough. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I'm hopping down off this picnic table with this heavy backpack. I hope I don't fall. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time on my next hiking video.
What do you eat after a weekend of long hiking?